Bob! Howdy hey, this is Frakbox, and I'm here just by myself here, playing Pokemon Crystal in Italian, which I do not speak. I know some Spanish, but that's all I know. If you're seeing this for the first time, that's the basic explanation. I have a Pokemon of... I have a copy of Pokemon Crystal version in Italian here, the actual cartridge. I'm playing on a Retron 5. I did say in this episode I will be naming my rival. So I think I decided on naming him Mario, mainly because he has red hair, I think. And Mario's main color is red. So he'll be Mario. Hopefully there's nobody else in the game named Mario. Otherwise that'll be very confusing. Not that I'm really understanding most of what's happening. I understand the basic plot points, the basic story, but that's about it. Alright, so I'm going to give him the Togepi egg, which we don't know is a Togepi egg at the moment. So, the mystery Pokemon. Questo? I think it's like, what is this or something? Ma questo? Un uovo Pokemon? Okay, is the word for... what? Cosa? I know the word... in Spanish, the word for thing is cosa. So... I don't know. Something about Pokedex. Digitavaro. Mancoible. Something. Potential of something. Something about saying something. Champion. Molto bene con... good with Pokemon. Perché non sfidi el palestre. No clue what he's saying here. Violapoli. Okay, so that's a town. You can tell because of Poli is like polis, essentially. Which I think actually comes from... I know that a lot of towns in Greek were polis, but that may have actually come from... Okay, so I got some Pokeballs here. So I'm not sure if the word polis came from, like, Greek or if it came from, like, Persian. Because, you know, there's obviously Persepolis, which is, like, town of the Persians, essentially. Oh, this guy's gonna teach me how to do... Non è la prima volta che ti vedo. Quanti Pokemon okay, how many Pokemon have you captured? Something... Should I show you how to capture Pokemon? You know what? Let's have him show me how to capture Pokemon. I want to see how it's done here, without messing up and wasting all my Pokeballs. This guy sure seems like he knows what he's doing. Okay, a Rattata appeared. Okay, there's the bat. Pokemon. Okay, Pokeball. Oh, they're just called Pokeballs. They're not called, like... In Spanish, the word for ball is pelota, so... I don't know what ball is in... Okay, seems simple enough. You know, it's interesting, because... all these tutorials that they do for, like, showing Pokemon, they never show them actually damaging the Pokemon. They just show them catching the Pokemon, which is, a little misleading, especially for, like, little kids who are playing this. They might not know that, oh, I have to damage it first. They might not make that connection, but... like, trial and error, that kind of thing, but... I don't know. Does anybody really not know that anymore? I mean, at the time, when I was, like, 12, I knew that. I knew that that wasn't, like, a full tutorial, so... I don't know that I can... then why would they even include a tutorial, then? Like, if everybody already kind of, like, knew how to do it, like... If they kind of expect a child to know that, like... oh, well, you're obviously supposed to weaken it first, and they're just kind of, like, showing you the literal mechanics of how to do it. Like, if you're expected to already have that knowledge first, why even give a tutorial, you know? So... but, here's a Hoot-Hoot. I wonder what our second Pokemon should be, because I don't know if I want to catch a Hoot-Hoot. Because if I catch a Hoot-Hoot, I'm going to end up, like, boxing it, basically within the first couple of gyms, right? So, let's see, the first gym is A flying type gym. I don't really want to catch a Poliwag right now either. Because, I mean, I already have Totodile, and that's going to pretty much cover me for the foreseeable future, so... what should the... Something that's good against birds, right? Oh, I'm glad I didn't pick Chikorita. That would have been just terrible. Although, I do have to face the Sprout Tower, or whatever it's called, where there's just a bunch of Bellsprouts. That might... that's going to be kind of tough with Totodile. Yeah, the game probably would have been a lot easier if I would have picked Cyndaquil, to be honest. A lot easier. Really regretting my nostalgic choice of Totodile. Should have really chosen Cyndaquil. But, can't be helped now. We're too far in. We've already recorded, this is what, the 3rd episode. So, we'll just continue. We're still over-leveled. I mean, you know, we're only 90 levels off from 100 anyway, so we're practically almost there. Here we go. So in the past, these two kids were battling, so you couldn't actually pass through, in case you were wondering. What's fun is that if you actually would have... If I would have actually went over here and talked to them, it would have, like, played the Pokemon battle music, and it would have done a little animation of them fighting. Wait, was that Joey? Was the one with the Rattata? I think that's, like, Joey. I'll have to go check what his name is. I'll see if he wants to, like, register... Because I know that's the one that always, like, calls and is like, hey, I have, like, the Rattata in the top percentage of Rattatas or something. Oh, no, is this Joey? This might be Joey. Okay. It failed? Something failed. I don't know. I do not have a grasp of this language. Okay, so this must be Joey, I'm assuming. Gaspare Buio? Strando. Okay, so if... Okay, so he didn't ask for me... Okay, so is this Joey? Are you Joey? Oh, okay, so this is Joey. Here we go. So... Because he's asking for my phone number. So yeah, I'll go ahead and give you my... Gennaro. Okay. So that is what his name is in Italian. Is Gennard. I forgot what it was already. So, okay. Oh, yeah, you're not a trainer. I think you, like, give a potion or something. Is that right? No, you just kind of do whatever. Okay. I think this guy has bug Pokemon, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. It's been such a long time. Yep, he's a bug catcher. Okay. It's funny, like, what small things you remember and forget in this. Interesting Caterpie. Okay. And I think this is also the first game where they added in Pokemon, like, movement. So, like, the Pokemon sprites actually moved. Millibave? What the heck is that? What is Millibave? What is that? Next time that move shows up, I'm gonna use Google Translate on it to see what it is. The unfortunate thing about a lot of these things is sometimes they use, like, abbreviated names, which makes it harder to translate. So it would be really nice if I had, like, a version of Pokemon in Spanish to do this with. I was almost thinking of doing, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield, and then just switching it to Spanish and doing it that way, but I really want to play through something that I actually know. Oh, I'm getting a call. Oh, I forgot to check with... I forgot to check with the mother. Oh, goodness. Okay, so she, like, holds on to money for you. And I need to make sure to do that. Okay. I'm pretty sure she will now hold money for me. Yeah. Okay. Who are you? Oh, he's talking about, lighting up the cave. I'm pretty sure. Okay, found another potion. So, you know, so far I don't think I've actually healed other than the Pokemon Center. Should I catch a Dunsparce? Let's see what Pokemon are in here. Let's see if there's, like, a Geodude or something. It won't be very helpful in the Sprout Tower, but... Is any Pokemon gonna show up? Jeez. Come on. I know there's Pokemon in here. There we go. Oh, a Geodude. Okay, that's useful. I know that I could have also caught a Geodude and a Jigglypuff earlier on if I would have gone through a specific door, but... Oh, I'm gonna have to weaken his defense so much in order to do anything. Oh, goodness. I forgot about Geodude being ridiculous. I mean, that's certainly why they made, in Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow, why they made the first gym leader Rock. The Rock gym leader. Because Rock-type Pokemon have really high defense. And it's, ridiculous to try to hit them with physical attacks when you're that low level, because you don't really have a whole lot of special type moves. So having a rock gym early on is a really nice way to like increase the difficulty in a specific way without making it, you know, without just giving them overpowered stats, if you know what I mean. So makes perfect sense. Okay, so we're gonna use our first Pokeball to catch a Geodude. I like those animations, actually. Okay, are you gonna catch? Okay, we caught the Geodude. Now, I'm actually... When I normally play through games, I normally actually name them. But because I actually want to see what their names are in Italian, I'm not gonna do that. So, okay, so I caught what I wanted. I don't think there's really anything else in there other than Dunsparce and Zubat. Ooh. I should catch a Zubat. Because Crobat is amazing. Okay, so let's see if we can catch that. I'd like to catch a Zubat. Because they evolve through friendship. Here we go. You are gonna be my Crobat. You're gonna be like my best friend. You know what's funny is people get so annoyed at Zubat. I actually really like the design of Zubat, if that makes sense. Okay, Sanguisuga. So, blood in Spanish is sangre. So, and then, like, so it's suga is probably like sucking. Oh, nope, not that. I know that, like, for instance, the Chupacabra is, which everybody knows what the friggin' Chupacabra is. It literally means goat sucker, because it sucks the blood out of goats. So chupa is like to suck. So sugra is a very similar word. So inserti dati di Zubat. Okay. So this Zubat is going to eventually turn into a Crobat. This I vow. We're not going to name the Zubat. Okay, here we go. Boom. So I got a Pokemon team already. Let's see, so I need to check the move on that Zubat. Okay, so Sanguisuga. I think Sanguisuga is that a bug-type move? Which means it's good against grass-type Pokemon. So that Zubat might actually be really good against the Bellsprouts in the Bellsprout Tower. So that might actually be something... I'll have to level up this Zubat and then use it in the Bellsprout Tower. This Geodude is going to be practically worthless for a while. Not until we get to the next gym is it going to be fairly useful, because I think Rock is strong against Bug, if I remember correctly. Oh no, Rock is actually good against flying types, because you throw rocks at birds and it's bad. So you're going to be useful. So I've got a pretty good balanced team so far, oddly enough. Although I'm not really going to be able to trade Pokemon. So this is eventually never going to turn into a Golem, which really sucks. But, well, it is what it is. So maybe I'll find out some way, because I think I have other versions of Pokemon. I'll have to figure out a trade between them. Okay, this is a berry tree. This one is a... I think they have apricorns in this, right? So, Baka Amara, so that's like a... I think these are like the black apricorns, I think. And this guy... Oh, he's like sleeping or something. Eventually I have to give him a Pokemon. as a request. Oof. Okay. Well, I'll fight you. Mainly because I do still need to level up Totodile a little bit. He is going to have some trouble in the Bellsprout Tower, so... I'll have to look up off-screen the type on the blood-sucking move. Because I don't remember if it's bug or grass. Or dark? It's not dark. I think they introduced dark types in this game, if I remember correctly, so... Oh, this guy. I'm gonna have to sit here and, like, press A over and over and over, because these are so weak. Oh, this is... the beginning to Pokemon games, where you just press A a whole bunch. Totodile's pretty good, though. Totodile is a... I wouldn't say Totodile is my favorite Pokemon from this generation, but I think Totodile is probably my favorite starter from this generation, I would say. Well, I don't know. Cyndaquil's pretty good, though, because, I mean, it's like a fire porcupine. I mean, that's kind of unique in itself, but, you know, this is basically just a giant alligator, which, I don't know. I guess I'd have to sit down and, like, think about which one is my favorite, but let me know which one is your favorite in the comments. So my favorite Pokemon is actually, the evolved form of Mareep. I think it's... Oh, shoot, what is the name of that thing? It starts with, it's the one lighthouse Pokemon that, like, you have to save or something with medicine. Ampharos. So that's the one. Oh, I could have caught a Zubat here. What am I thinking? But, I already caught one, so... You know, these Zubats should really be in the cave. It's a little odd that they're not in the cave, you know. Let's talk... No, I don't care about that guy. So we've made it to the other town. We should probably visit the Pokemon Center, and then I may grind off-screen. Mainly because I want to get my other Pokemon up to snuff. I don't want to have you sit here while I'm grinding. I don't want to have to be entertaining while I'm grinding. And I kind of want to just... I want the main barrier in this to be my inability to use the Italian language. I don't know if I want my main barrier in this to be like... my Pokemon aren't strong enough, if you know what I mean. So I want the reason that I didn't use a correct move to be because... or I didn't anticipate what move was going to happen because I didn't understand Italian. That's what I want. So I'm going to double save because you never know. And I'm going to call this episode here. So this is Frakbox, and have a great day.